Hello, hello, chat. How's it going? How's it growing? I see you in there, Sanity. Welcome out, welcome out. Well, come on. I literally just fixed that joystick. Surprised you didn't do your normal emote when you come in. Okay, hold on 1 second, chat. Sorry, why are you sorry? Don't worry about it, Sanity. Don't worry one bit. You got a lot of stuff going on in your life, so I understand. What the heck's going on today? Oh, I don't want to do sleep. Demons went home today? That's nice. Yo, Sleepy Raid! Welcome in, Sleepy! Thank you everyone for coming in. Yo, how's it going? We're literally just getting started here, too, so... Thank you for the raid, Sleepy. Hey, Ribbon, let's get Sleepy's link in chat. I know I'm just getting started and there's not many people in. In fact, all you raiders are probably the only one in my YouTube chat right now, but I'm also currently live over on Twitch. So you can go check me out over there, too. How's it been, Sleepy? It's been a while since I've seen you. Come on. I literally just fixed this joystick before going live too, and now it's being funky again. Come on. Just wrapped up Unite? Yo, that's great. That's honestly, I'm still not a big fan of Unite. I can see why people like it. I just personally am not a fan of it myself, but Corrupted Fox, your Sleepy's son? Well, that's... I didn't know Sleepy had a son, but welcome in, welcome in. Riven, I see you're here as well. Thank you so much for dropping the links for me and everything. Fox, if this is your first time in here, welcome in. My name is Poke Gardner. I typically do more like game playthroughs and stuff like that, but I've been doing a lot more shiny hunts lately. I'm kind of keeping things chill right now. I've got a sleep lock coming up, so oh no worries, Sleepy, no worries. I understand that you need to do that, so like if you want to come back and chill and hang out, you can. I'm not worried about it one bit. Go eat, my dude. Go eat. You probably had a great stream today. What aside from Unite, did you do anything else? Yeah, let's get some like hype in chat. Honestly. Oh, I got the command for sleep lock. No, I'm just kind of mentioning it. There's no, I don't have anything set up for it right now. Because I'm still waiting on art. So, only Unite today. That's as long as you had fun. That's what matters, right? But yeah, no, I'm only just kind of mentioning it. It'll be my 3-year and my 26th birthday sleep lock. And yes, I'm doing them at the same time because, surprisingly, they are within like 2 months. They're like really close to each other, so I might as well do them at the same time. And I'm not going to give out a lot of details about it, but because I got that coming up, I kind of want to keep things kind of low profile. So I'm doing I'm doing more shiny hunting and more like Union Circle type stuff. Just trying to keep things a little bit chill. But also, if there's anyone else in my chat, go give Sleepy a sub as well. And yes, as you can see down at the bottom there, I do have Tadbulb and Applin on deck. I'm actually Masuda method hunting both of them. Just because it's so hard to get them, and literally these are there's only one other Pokemon aside from these two that I need shiny for Gen 9 Pokemon. And these two are going to be the hardest, so I'm just doing this. Figure it'd be easier to Masuda method them than to try to hunt them down, because for one, even just finding Applins is hard. And for two, Tadbulb is so small I could hardly tell differences. At least on the overworld, so. You know, Riven, once I get my art, which is currently being worked on, then I'll do like a full announcement. I'll do like a little announcement video kind of deal thing for it. And then I'll make a command for that video link. Because right now, I don't even have a date set for that. I've got a general idea of when I want to do it. But, like, I don't have every detail worked out for it yet. Made a worm tribal into league with it. Does its thing well enough, but if somebody else pops off and you end up doing nothing because the current... That's fair. That's fair. Talking about for MTG, right? Also, Sandy, I appreciate you dropping my links, dropping Sleepy's links in the Twitch chat too. I just noticed that. You're not slow. I'm the slow one for not noticing them sooner. Because I'm pretty sure you did that a while ago, didn't you? You're typically right on top of things for me, so... Digging while I was asking, that's fair. That's fair. You do have a lot of stuff that you got to take care of and manage, so. You had Lurking Predators drop a World Spire Worm, an Impervious Great Worm, and a Paleka Worm. Riven. We got to talk about your luck on that. That is nuts. Mm-hmm. And I'll do what I've been doing, and I'll just kind of update the counts at the end of the box, or if I get a shiny. I'm not really sure how late I'll be live tonight. I will be going past my normal end time, just because I did start late. Normally I stream from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard for those that are new on Saturdays and Sundays. However, I actually gotta rethink that. Speaking on that, I do have a couple of announcements. I'm not sure if I'll keep streaming on Saturdays at 6 p.m. In fact, I gotta figure things out. My D&D group is moving our days from Thursdays to Saturdays. And they want to do it from like 5 to 9 or 5 to 10 kind of deal. So if I stream Saturdays, it might be Saturday mornings now. And then also, my Discord server, for those in it, I had them vote as to whether or not I try to salvage a run that I had for, Infinite Fusions, because when they sent out the updated file for it, mine trying to stream mine, it just caused everything to lag to the point that my computer could not handle it. But everything that so I asked them, I asked the Discord server, do we try to fix it and save the run? Or do I just kill the run and possibly not go back to it? And for some reason, even with all my looking that I've done, I cannot figure out a way to bring my current save file into into a new version. So there's a good chance that even though they said that they want me to try and save it, it's probably not gonna happen. So as much as I want it to. This Gary did have a Scry top 3 trigger with one of your forms on ET. They had an interaction. Set up. Reveal the top card, so I was less lucky than planned. Huh? But even then, the fact that they were in the top 3 cards for you to scry off of, or Lurking Predators pop off like that, that was still luck. Either one with 18 Infect Trample Worms, or lowest power being 10, or one with 18 30 power Trampling Worms with a Crater Hoof. Yeah. If we ever played Riven, I don't think my decks would stand a chance against yours. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't think my decks stand a chance against yours. Hi, Charmander. Bye, Charmander. Yeah, because how quickly can you get that thing to pop off there, Riven? I didn't even notice the Vibrava sneaking up behind me like that. What is that Doduo doing? I'm getting a picture of that. Can't do anything fancy till turn 5. Yeah, most of mine don't start doing fancy stuff until like turn 6 or 7. Then again, most of my builds are casual builds, so. And for those that are kind of lost with the conversation that Riven and I are having, it's a card game called Magic the Gathering that we're talking about. I think the quickest I've ever gotten a deck to pop off was like turn 3, and that's if I get the perfect starting hand for it. But it has to be the perfect starting hand. You only cast it with 5 mana. How can you cast it with 5 mana? Worldspire doesn't have a Worldspine doesn't have a way to reduce its mana cost. Or do you mean with only 5 lands? Unless I'm thinking of a different one. Unless I'm thinking of a different one. When dies, create worms. When it's put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle. Yeah, no, it doesn't have a way to reduce its cost. You had each of your worms costing 6 less. Casting 4 less for anything that wasn't a worm, but still had 4. Oh, you had other effects. Okay. They've dispersed? Oh, man. I didn't find a shiny one. Oh, well. Yeah, mana reducers are great, but mana reducers aren't necessary when you have elves. I literally have 2 mono green decks. One is literally elf tribal. The other one is mono green stompy with elves. No, I'm curious. Are there any other starters for outbreaks? Pyro, Yearling, Sawsbuck. No, there legitimately is not. Oh, there's a Pyroar down there. Interesting. I guess I'll just run around then. Anyone want to take a bet that if I get a shiny day, it's a wild encounter and not an egg? Rana's Monument. Reduce green creatures by 1. Guard Claw, reduce creatures by power with 4 or more by 2. Emerald Medallion, Urza's Incubator, reduce name type by 2. I mean, fair. Wrong button. That's the one I wanted to push. Well, I've been finding a lot of shinies in the coastal area. I wonder if I can find just another one by random chance over there today. Half a brain cell Tai is here. Hi, get some sleep, my dude. I literally told you this earlier. We are old guys now. We can't be pushing our bodies like this. You need to get some sleep. Don't make me get in my beaten up truck and drive over there and make you sleep. I will make that 7-hour drive over there. The best part, you had Skullspore Nexus, which is new. Anytime one or more of your non-token creature dies, create an XX Dino Fungus where X is the total. Oh! That's interesting. you... I was going to say, would you consider pairing that with the new white Osier, but that really wouldn't work if you're running a mono green deck. You want to at least make it to 9? I mean, if you can make it to 9, I'll be okay with you going to sleep, but you really should try to get some sleep. I don't know if I'll be able to be motivated to stay up past 9, to be honest. Last night I was up way too late. I was basically awake until the point that I'd be getting up for work normally if I had to work this morning. So were you? Yeah. Yeah, but you got home and you crashed for about 3 hours. I crawled into bed at about 2:30 this morning, and I'm kind of just laid around in bed after waking up until like 2 o'clock. Then I came in here and started doing some cleaning. Did that for a couple hours, and then I had my niece turned 1 2 days ago. So we had a birthday party for her tonight. And my sister, throughout this entire year, she had one rule. My niece could not have any cake from any parties until she turned 1. So when she had her party tonight, it was her first time actually experiencing a cake. And I don't know if y'all know what a smash cake is, but they got her one of those. And essentially what it is you just set it down in front of the child, and you just let them go, have fun at it. Well, when she got the cake set in front of her, she just started poking it. She didn't actually, like, dive into it. And I think that's partially because she didn't know what it was. But after poking at the corner for a little bit, she actually tried to climb over top of the cake, which my sister said was all right because the dress that they put her in was specifically bought just for the Smash Cake event. They literally don't even plan on having her wear it again. So, like, but it was definitely adorable. I smashed the cake. Well, it actually didn't. She actually got her leg up high enough that it went over top of it, and she just, like, barely skimmed it with her knee. So it's like she still barely did anything to it. But then my brother-in-law, her dad, she tried crawling away from the cake twice, and he picked her up the second time. And he just gently pushed her face down into the cake. Just like, if you're not going to smash the cake with your hands, then I'm going to smash the cake with your face. Way too much garlic on a pizza? You can never have too much garlic on a pizza. From the frozen aisle? What do you mean the frozen aisle? Is that like... Oh, frozen aisle of the grocery store. Red Baron? Oh. I'm not a fan of Red Baron, and it's not because of the garlic content, it's because of the crust. The crust just kind of tastes funky to me. And I don't mind the garlic at all on it. That doesn't bother me in one bit, but it's just... something about the crust just doesn't taste right to me. Oh, that's a Froakie! Froakie! Oh, that was a bad impression. That's what you thought too, but dear lord, this one's got like all the garlic. It's not like... Oh, I mean, like, yeah, they typically do have a lot of garlic on there, but I don't mind it. Like, I actually love garlic. So don't... If you ever try to put a lot of garlic on something, put more. I don't mind it. Garlic bread is basically... When I go to, like, an Italian-esque restaurant, garlic bread is something I will always get, and I will, like, ask for more. There's a frozen island pizza that you are aware of that you will eat these days because they are either cheesy pesto or tomato sauce bases, not surprisingly. So pizza is a homemade thing for you usually. That's fair. Although you do a lot of home cooking anyway, Tai, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. Although, to be honest, I would actually like to try some of the stuff you make sometime. Just as long as it's not, like, filled with a whole bunch of things that I know I don't like. Also hasn't eaten since Riphead! Dear Lord, Ribbon. 8 a.m.? 7 a.m.? Yeah, you... Plus, garlic is actually good for you, so... Right. Oh, jeez, I don't have eggs. Andouille sausage. Andouille sausage. I don't think I've ever had andouille before. Pear? You put pears on pizza. With an apple butter base. Yeah, I don't know if I could accept that one. 2 is a curried crab. And sweet potato pizza. Oh, now that one doesn't sound too bad. The second one actually won you a competition. Yo! That's actually pretty good. You know, it doesn't sound too bad. Don't like pears or capricola? Never tried apple butter? And you don't like sweet potato? Riven, at least be open to trying one of them. Especially if Tai makes it, because from what I understand, and this is all from like Ty's word of mouth. He makes Indian cuisine that even the Indians like. And I'm not talking about like Native American. I'm talking about like the actual country of India. So although I might be exaggerating that a little bit, I'm not 100% certain. It has been a while since Tai and I have talked food, so... You try them both, but in all honesty, you most likely won't like either. Well, if you go in with that mindset, you definitely won't like them. See, for me, most of the time, my dislikes when it comes to food isn't about the flavor of the food; it's about the texture of the food. Because, like, tomatoes, I will not eat. You will never see me eat like actual tomatoes, like diced tomatoes, sliced tomatoes. No, not doing it. But yet, I'll do ketchup, I'll do pasta sauce, I'll do tomato sauce, do pizza sauce, I'll do all of that. But you set an actual tomato in front of me, and that thing will be flying across the room. I don't care. Use more flavor than texture. Now, there's some stuff that I'll turn down, and it's not because of flavor, and it's not because of flavor and not because of texture. It's just because my stomach can't handle certain amounts of certain spices. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful about that. And when I say spices, I'm not talking about like hot and spicy kind of deal. I'm talking like I can't pair a lot of I can't have a whole lot of oregano at once. Kind of deal. That's what I mean by spices. You don't like vinegar? Now, I will partially agree to that. There's some stuff that vinegar just does not go with. But there's other things that I'll cook it into. And you can't even tell that the vinegar is actually there. Tomato sauce has to not have chunks of tomato and other stuff. Gotta be smooth. Yes, yes. Just like peanut butter. Just like peanut butter. Smooth, not chunky. Why you don't like salad dressings, ketchup, mayo, pickles, relish, etc. My gosh, Tai, what do you have on burgers? What do you top your burgers and hot dogs and stuff with, then? No ketchup, no mayo, no pickles? Barbecue sauce? I suppose that's fair. Even though it has vinegar. Well, it's not a whole lot of vinegar in barbecue. It also depends on the It also depends on the style of it. Not the Californian? Carolina, I mean. But you don't like Carolina barbecue? Oh, I guess I gotta call my cousin up. Let him know that if he ever comes up here and makes some Carolina barbecue, oh, then I can't bring it over to you. I'm kidding, by the way. I actually don't have a cousin that lives in Carolina. At least not to my knowledge. Carolina style has much more vinegar. I'm not much of a barbecue sauce person. Like I'll do barbecue style chips, and depending on the meat, I'll do some barbecue sauces with it, but it also depends on the flavor of the barbecue as well. Family likes the chunky sauces, and you told them time and time again if you're going to be coming for spaghetti dinner, no chunky sauces, and yet they don't listen. Well, do they actually mix the sauce with the noodles before serving it? Or do they add the sauce on each of their individual respective plates? Well, I mean, Riven, in retrospect, it is being picky. It's not picky, you are being picky. Because I'm the same way. I am picky about what I eat, so. Lentil bolognese. I think you've told me about you making that in the past. They add the sauce in the pot. Oh, well then never mind. Never mind. There goes my idea. I'm not even going to say what my idea was, because it doesn't even matter anymore. Honestly, I've never had bolognese of any kind. Bolognese sounds like one of the fancy things that you would get at, like, a 5-star restaurant kind of deal. Then again, when it comes to me cooking, I don't cook a lot myself. My expertise comes to the grill and pastas. They say it's a disgrace to the food gods. Which one? Which pantheon? Next time they say that, literally ask them, which pantheon? Which gods? Your grilling skills need much to be desired? Oh, I tell you what, Tai. If we ever meet up, I will make you something on a grill, and you cook something to go with it. How does that sound? My dad used to work at a steakhouse when he was a teenager, and he has taught me everything that I know about cooking on a grill. I can do steaks, chicken, pork, do some venison if you want. I know you said trying to do more vegetarian style dishes this year, but doesn't mean you can't do meat dishes every now and then. And you'll bake the dessert? No. We can't. I don't think that'll work, Riven. You see, not only do I do decently on a grill, but I also do pretty decent with an oven, so... Five, 10, 15, 21 more applins. That makes that 45. Chanchita Pibble? Did I say that right? Chanchita Pibble? What exactly is that? One of your favorite slow roasted things? Okay, so when it comes to me and a grill, I do mostly propane cooking on the grill, or I'll do on the in the house during summer. Not during summer, during winter times. I have a George Foreman electric grill. But I can also do, just need 2 ovens on. Yeah, you buying the second one? I can also do, like, pan-seared chicken pretty decently. I can also do, like, stovetop burgers. Like, when it comes to cooking meats, it's not just on a grill. I can do other styles. I will say, though, I have never actually deep-fried any meats. I've never deep-fried meats before. I've also never smoked meats. And also, Riven, if I do get another oven, I will need it to be an electric one. I don't have a gas line going to where my stove is. Yeah, my house is, like, actually pretty old, but it uses I have an electric stove and oven, so Mexican pork dish. Yeah, so Mexican spices are one of the things that my stomach can't handle all that much of. So that's one thing I have to be careful about. Especially since you put in there several spices. Like, one thing that I find weird, and this is how I figured out that it has to deal with the amount, with the, no, when it comes to spices, I'm not talking about, like, spicy hot. I'm talking about, like cilantro with, oregano and stuff like that. I'm talking about those kind of spices. But no, I found out my stomach can't handle spices like that because of Meat Lovers pizzas. I can do sausage pizza by itself. I can do pepperoni pizza by itself. But when you combine the two meats together on a pizza, my stomach just does not like that amount of spices. So, like, I love it. My stomach, not so much. Yeah, no, it's only when it gets to be like, I haven't figured out what that threshold actually is. So, but if I ever figure that out, that'd be a good thing to actually know. You've had neighbor's house go up in flames because gas oven malfunctions, so you're scared of gas stoves and ovens. I mean, that's fair. Growing up, my dad actually had a gas oven and stove. Um, and then when my parents got divorced, my mother had a convection oven. Like you could actually see the electric coils on top of the stovetop and everything. And then you'd see all the coils inside of the oven as well. And I thought that was kind of cool. And then when I bought my place, when I found that I had an electric stove and oven, I thought it was pretty cool as well. It took a little bit of getting used to because while it's not convection while it's not a convection stove like my mother's was, you can only really see the coils when you turn it on because they're actually below a glass plate. So gas stove convection oven, that's actually kind of common if you think about it. Like, it's not as rare as a person might think it is. Gas stoves, you definitely have to adjust your cooking a bit after living with a cheapo electric stove for so many years. Well, and vice versa. Um, and what sucks even worse, so I've gotten used to my electric, stove and oven, but now when I go camping, my trailer has a gas stove and oven. So like for a week and a couple weekends out of the year, I will legitimately have to readjust to using a gas stove and oven just to have to come back to an electric one. Which is kind of ridiculous, but kind of thinking if anything, what I want to do is take the gas line out of my trailer for this stove and oven and try to see if I can find a electric one that I can replace it with. But those are also expensive. Like, your traditional stove and ovens are kind of expensive. But then when you look at ones that are made for trailers, they get even more expensive from there because they have to take the same capabilities and make it compact. That's the wrong thing. Welcome in, Sparky. Thanks for joining us today. How you been? Anything small and miniature is always more expensive. Yeah, because I have to figure out how to compact everything down. Welcome in, Sparky. We're just kind of hatching some eggs tonight, keeping it chill. we're also kind of talking about cooking and basically kind of like stovetop and oven and stuff like that. Oh, do you do any kind of cooking yourself, Sparky? You can go away. Those darn camp stoves, that mountain equipment, cool. Ridiculous item. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've looked at, like I said, I've looked at, ovens for my trailer to try to swap it out to an electric one. And those things are ridiculously overpriced. Terrible cook. You do a bit of baking, though. Oh, cool. What kind of things do you like to bake? I thought I saw a shiny Trumbeak right before my egg started to hatch. Me personally, my baking skills are mostly dedicated to cookies and brownies. So, you don't have the patience for baking. Apple Crisp is as adventurous as you get with baking. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's not for everyone. Mostly cookies and cakes. You want to learn how to make brownies? Yo, I can help you with the brownies if you want to teach me some cake stuff. I don't exactly have a way to set up in my kitchen for like a cooking kind of stream. But now I kind of want to look into doing that. Also because you don't have the equipment for baking. And your stove is a disaster and a half. I mean, fair. So, you don't trust it for baking tasks. I mean, I suppose that's kind of fair. I mean, and also I can kind of do some cakes, as long as it's like a box cake mix kind of deal. If it's like baking a cake from scratch, though, I always tend to burn it. And I don't know why, but always whenever it's a from scratch cake, do I burn them. But I actually have this cookie recipe that I found on through Facebook a while back. Actually, like 2 or 3 years ago. What was it? 20. It was after I moved into the house, so it had to be at least within the past 4 years. Past 4.5 years. And it's called a hot chocolate cookie. And basically, it's a chocolate cookie, but then you take them out of the oven about halfway through the baking process, and then you put a half marshmallow on top of it, and you cook it the rest of the way like that. And then you can as an optional thing, put some cocoa powder on top of it. And when I made them the first time, they weren't like a major hit at my company Christmas party, but there was a lot of food and stuff in there. So like it's understandable why they weren't seen. Um, but then I brought them to rehearsal for my church's Christmas services. And one person had one, and they literally, I did not like. I went there with basically almost every single cookie I made, and there wasn't a single cookie left when I walked out of that. When I walked out of the rehearsal. Not sure if you've been a great teacher, learn through trial and error. So some stuff you need to figure out, like icing. Um, when it comes to me and decorating cakes, I'll just get like the frosting tubs, and I'll just splat that on the top of the cake and just spread it nice and even. I won't even. I don't go fancy with my decorations. I'm not much of an artist. There's a reason I don't make a lot of. There's a reason I don't make layouts. And why for most of my stuff, when I do have a separate layout for it, it's legitimately somebody else had made it. So sounds delicious. I personally like them. I personally like those cookies, but you also can't. It's also one that you have to be careful about because those are ones that you kind of need to have as soft. So you have to be really careful about how long you bake them, because you get them crunchy and they just and it doesn't the marshmallow just doesn't sit right with the cookie at that point. Oh, I really shouldn't bring this up on this channel because it's a meme thing from one of my friends. The question: crunchy cookies or warm or soft cookies? What's better? Crunchy cookies, soft cookies. Me personally, I prefer like the soft cookies. And I'm talking specifically homemade ones. Homemade cookies. When it comes to homemade cookies. Like store-bought ones, yeah, they can be crunchy. Personally, my favorite cookies of all times are the Oreos. And those are crunchy. But when it comes to homemade, they need to be soft. They need to be soft. You prefer soft? Oh, on another one of my friends' channels, they stream over on Twitch. Oh, they used to. They haven't in a while, and they plan on getting back to it soon, hopefully. I kind of started a thing over there called the Cookie Wars, where we have the hashtag Warm Cookie Gang and the hashtag Crunchy Cookie Gang. And I am one of the founding members of the Warm Cookie Gang, which is the soft, gooey ones. The ones that will literally, like, melt in your mouth kind of deal. Hashtag Warm Cookie Gang. That's exactly it! That's exactly it. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Hashtag WCG. Warm Cookie Gang. And if they find out that I brought this over here, they might get upset because I'm spreading the heresy of the Warm Cookie Gang. It's how they would word it. I'm gonna have to tell them about this now. Tell them that my chat is a hashtag Warm Cookie Gang all the way. Because nobody said anything about crunchy cookies. So I guess hashtag Garden Gang is hashtag Warm Cookie Gang. Ah, cracking my back. Oh, I gotta send a message to my friend. That's not the same friend I was just talking about with the cookie gangs. I just saw a message from in a group chat, and it made me think of something else. Hashtag Gardner does a cooking stream sometime. See, I would do that, but I don't necessarily have like a setup for that. Like, yeah, I could pull my laptop down there and get that set up and do it like that. But my laptop is old. It doesn't run the way that it used to. And I don't want to move my entire PC setup down there. Although I say that, but technically I am right above my kitchen right now, so. The one with the iPad ones? I don't have a tablet either. Literally, when it comes to outside of the office streams, this is what I got, and the battery drains way too fast on that. And I don't know if I could come up with enough conversation topics to keep things running while I'm cooking. Plus, my kitchen is a constant mess. Kitchen's a constant mess. You had to have your iPad plugged in as well. I mean, I suppose that's fair. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have done the thought about doing that. But then, like, I've never cooked in front of other people before. Like, I've cooked for other people, but nobody's actually watched me cook, kind of deal. It was a Tom Yum soup. Tom Yum soup. Never heard of that soup before. But then again, there's a lot of stuff you make that I've never heard of, so. Chopping up the dried chilies definitely caused your hands to feel like they were on fire for most of the day after. Well, why didn't you wear gloves? I know you wouldn't make a recipe that you've never made before on stream. I know I wouldn't. Didn't have any. Tai! You should have prepared. Oh, hi, Meowstick. You should have bought some. Alright, well, I tell you what, I already got a follower on Twitch and subscriber on YouTube goal running right now to start doing Minecraft content. And you guys are kind of struggling on the YouTube front for that one. We've reached the Twitch goal. but we're kind of struggling on the YouTube goal for that. If we don't make that goal, I might switch. I might increase the Twitch goal because we've already met that, and then I'd keep the YouTube goal, but then I'll make it for instead of Minecraft, I might make it a cooking stream goal. How does that sound? Y'all like that idea? Because if you want me to cook if you want me to do a cooking stream, y'all gotta work for it. I'm not just gonna do it. Definitely be down for a gardener cooking stream. Well, tell you what, you get us to that Minecraft goal before my sleep block, which will definitely be before the end of March. So we'll say this. We'll say this. You get me to that 250 YouTube goal by April, and I'll do the Minecraft content. But then we gotta hit 300 before the end of the year for a cooking stream. 300 on YouTube, and 100 on Twitch. For New Year's Day of 2025. I don't think that's unreasonable. I run around with that, yeah. Look at that. That's an even 2-to-1 ratio. 10 to 20, which is exactly what I needed. Oh, that's not what I meant to push. Feel bad about how little content. Dude, you've been on vacation, and you've been busy with your PhD stuff. Yo, we kind of blew through those. So this year you can finally graduate. Yeah, no, that'd definitely be a good thing to do. Like, you're so close, you can almost taste it. Your bank account would be happy if you finally graduated as well. True. Sorry, I'm just replying to a message real quick, chat. You made it 9 more or less, but not... Yeah, yeah. I'm actually... As much as I'd love to stream later because I started late, I don't know if I can actually handle going past 9. And I don't have any more eggs to hatch, and I don't know what to do. So... Unless chat has some ideas. I mean, I could always try hunting for Bulbasaur. That'd be like the next starter that I'd want to get. But that was the 4th one, okay. Have a good night, Tai. Try to get some rest, you old man. We actually legitimately got 20 pad bulbs tonight. And we got 44 applins. Have I done any more of the Team Star Teacher side story stuff? So actually, fun fact. Are you referring to... I think I know what you're talking about. So like I did all the classes back at the beginning, but then there was this thing. I came here by accident. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys about this. Let me do this real quick. So, I was trying to do some stuff up over here. Because a thing for the Pokemon Dusk server that I'm a part of, which you guys can totally join it if you do !Team Dusk in the chat. One of the Pokemon I needed for the challenge that I'm about to do, I needed to replace, so I flew out here so I could easily get to the Static Clefairy, which is just beyond that ridge right there. So in that way I could do that. And I came out over this way. And this only works if you've completed the Indigo Disc. But you come out here and there's a side story for the professor in which you trade your you trade the copy of that you get of the of Briar's book for the Scarlet book. Which I don't know if there's something else that I need to do with that. But after I finished that, it brought me back here to the academy. And as I was trying to leave, I noticed Giacomo and Eri were in the lobby. So I spent some time trying to find them. And I talked with them, but I haven't done anything else with them since. Is that kind of what you're talking about, Sparky? They were talking about... Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't done any... I haven't really done any of that yet. I wonder if there's anything else that I could do. Any other important places that I need to see. Nope, just Guy, Como, and Harry. Okay. Sure. Alright, so let's see what this is. Is that the ninja dude? Yeah, that's the ninja. It's your tutor! Professor Gardner? Yeah, Atticus definitely has a crush on Aerie. Well, tell me where she is, or... Yeah, I kind of figured she might be in the schoolyard, but you never really know. Alright, let's see if I can see her from here. Oh! I'd notice that red hair anywhere. She actually looks like a decent person with her hair down. Mama Mousebold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Mama Mousebold had left. She was with feelings for me. Are a terrible thing. She saw it as an awkward walk, though. Yeah, I guess. Mathematics. Oh, yo, mathematics. That's my specialty. No, you'll need numbers. I still don't like the way he talks. No, that's not just Mela. You get a new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. That's true. Oh! What's the name of the gemstone that glows over Pokemon? Oh, shoot, I don't remember this one! I don't know this one! Chat, help! What's the name of the crown? Terrajewel? Oh, I doesn't even remember because Dragon Elite 4 in the base game. Take this jewel as your crown. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. I honestly didn't remember that. Old bottle cap. Okay. Modified uniform A, B, Team Star sunglasses, gloves, heels, helmet, and case. Busted. That's a terrible idea, Penny. Try going to the auction house in Puerto Marinada, and you're gonna want a lot of money. Sparky, I'll show you how much money I have, okay? And you can tell me if it's good or not. But first things first, I want to take a look at this again, see if there's actually anything else, anything new I can do here. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna step outside before I do that, just in that way I can easily just go to the map right afterwards. Profile. Yeah, you think I got enough cash there? Think having almost 9 mil in cash is good? It's gonna be good enough? I mean, I can always get more. I can always get more if I need it. 500 rare bones, 700 pretty feathers, 400 honeys, 91 comet shards, 72 pearl strings. Yeah, I think I can get plenty more cash if I need it. To go to Puerto Marinada for the auction house. Or I timed it wrong. I still timed it wrong. Ooh, lustrous orb. Yes, please. Wait, is that Atticus? I'll have to talk to Atticus in a second here. I'll just bump it up to 1,000 right now. $55, $65. And now you're not gonna have any. Adamant Crystal. Oh, I can just constantly get more. Just a general store, just a general store. Okay, Atticus. Atticus is why I'll need the money? Okay. $100,000. Yeah. Oh shoot. I'll hop in on this. I'll go 105. 125. Yo, these guys went up to 300K. I guess we'll see how high that these can get. Oh, 245. I'll take that. Ball guy's helmet. We'll go 105. $220. You gonna bail out once I do 245 again, old man? So can I find the other Team Star members just around the place? Like they're just somewhere around the region kind of deal? Well, this guy's new. Little girl's gonna bail here soon. I think she bails around 200. $220. Okay, so So she bails at 200. And he bails at 230. He's the only one that you know is outside of the school. Ugh. Replica leader bag? I want to take a look at some of the stuff I just bought real quick. Modify the uniform B? Okay. No. Uniform A? No, I think I'll stick with my green Festal Jinbei. Nothing new there. Team Star Heals. What are we? I'll just stick with these. Good dragon gloves. Those ones are actually pretty cool. I might wear those ones. Nothing new there. Keep with the sporty cap. Team Star sunglasses. Leave without changing. I can always go put the I can always put the gloves on later. Team Star's Secret Tutor Quest. I'll just turn the turbo on. Magma Helmet is referenced. Yeah, yep. So Hoenn is my main game. That's what I grew up with. So I know about that. Writer's Book, already did that. I like the flyability, did that. Snacks were snacks, I'm not worried about that. BBQs, done a lot of those. Contribute BP to that. New lock-on feature, yep. Touch up, already done that. Yep, yep. 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 Buy outfits from Atticus. Here we go. 265, 270. $310. $330. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. He has 8 items, Sparky. He has 8. According to this site, he has 8 of them. Ball Guy helmet, the Aqua helmet, the Magma helmet, expansion suit helmet, leader bag, dragon gloves, Aether shoes, and ultra glasses. And then you can get 4 of them from special coaches. Which the coaches are something that I still need to do as well. I haven't even touched them yet. But that's something I kind of want to do off cam. Assuming 350 is the max, but you can go. You'll have more than enough. Yeah. Yeah, I should have plenty. I'm not worried. It's 350 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 4 is 28. So you're looking at 202.8 million at most. And I started this with almost 9 million. And this old guy right here is the one that goes the highest to 350. $355. But he always goes up by 15 intervals, so they all go up by different each person has their own intervals and the highest maximum that they'll do for it. Oh, I bought the last one. You learn the glow stick dance emote from Atticus. Cool. Now I'm curious. Okay, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna say the highest you could probably get is 365. It's like 360. out of them. So 360 times 8. $2.88 mil. 2.88 thousand. Yeah, no. 2,880,000. So yeah. Definitely a lot that you need, but you can make it through if you have max cash. Even then, I didn't have max cash. Do you want to know the trick that I did to get so much, Sparky? Item printer? Yes, exactly. So my turbo controller, I can assign multiple buttons at once. So I literally just set up at the item printer doing the max item and then the A button to let it just filter through. And I ran through probably about 4,000 BP doing it. I don't need any of those items. And it just got me a boatload of items, and I literally sold like 95% of the treasure items that I had. Oh, I didn't want the camera. Something to go crazy with the item printer, but even saving up the BP on the special clutches. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do that next, since I have so much cash. I don't know what to do with it. I also don't know what it takes for the coaches entirely. But like, I know you could trade to get a Pokemon from them afterwards. That much I know. Oh, actually, I might want to swap my team, because I don't know if I just easily go right into a battle with them or what. So I'll take Gato. We'll put Quaquaval on. I gotta have my Annihilate on the team. Crocodile, my main man. Azu, and this might actually surprise you guys, but I like the way that my Cacturne is built. Call a special coach. Yeah, we'll start with Katie. I don't know what goes on with this, but where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, so I just rebattle her and see what happens. Well, then I hate to say this, but I got the wrong lead out here, buddy. I don't have anything for bug types. I can also have two coaches there at once. That's good to know. How did I not grab anything for bug types? This might be an uphill battle, chat. Boing, 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 boing. Bop. I could use bounce to kill like 4 or 5 of this. Also fix Gita's team. That I did know. That I did know. She actually starts with her Glimora and then moves into her ace being King Gambit, right? Which makes a lot more sense. Bonk. Fortress, yeah, this one. This one's gonna be a hard one to do. I'm gonna use a full restore. Heracross, no, I'll keep it out. I can tank a hit from Heracross. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna go bag. Yeah, I wish I kind of kept Frostbite in the game, because then that actually gives us another status that affects the stats. Or wish they would do something else with, or like make another status that affects the special attack stat. Bonk. Okay, oh, I could use Play Rough for this one. Okay, that's going to lower my attack. When she goes into her... Is it going to be Ursaring or Ursaluna? Still an Ursaring. Okay, I'm going to swap out. Do I know what level Gita is now, though? Not a clue. Not a clue. But I don't care. I got, like, I got, like, 2 boxes worth of level 100 battle-ready bonds. I can always build a team specifically... well, not specifically designed around her Pokemon, but... like, I got enough Pokemon built to be level 100 battle-ready mons that it's not... It don't matter to me. But also, if you want to tell me, I'm not going to say no. Her having Ursulina would be no, but there's no way to evolve Ursaring. I thought you could. Yo, 3 sweet Herba Mysticas? Why did I not do this sooner? Why did I not do this sooner? Okay, but now that I know that I just battle them, I'm gonna need to, like, grab a Pokemon each time. Yes, invite Brassius. You have to transfer from PLA or Go, otherwise the only Ursulina in the game is Blood Moon. Seriously? That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. And then we'll also call it Iono. Battles are only needed for the first time. We call them the second day. All you do is stalk. The third day is that they'll trade you. Okay. So I can't battle them while they're talking to each other? Oh, I can. Focus on the terrarium. So I'm going to want you up front, and then I'm also going to want... I'm going to want you to cover for the grass types. I'm pretty sure I could still beat all these guys, though. I don't think any of them are actually going to be much of a challenge. It's going to start with Kilowattrel, yep. I can still do Crocodile. In fact, I bet I could do this with just my Turbo. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do it with just my Turbo because it'll try to swap out my Pokemon. But I bet I could do this without swapping and only using Crunch. By the way, I actually can't see their levels. I've got chat blocking it. So I find this kind of interesting that I could just do this. I mean, if I look... Oh, no, I actually can see it. Level 80. Okay, not bad. Not bad levels at all. Electrode. Is this regular or it's got to be like it's got to be regular. There's no there's no way to get Hisui in one in the game. See, this crocodile was built to sweep through the Ace Academy tournament. So it's literally designed to just be able to, for me to set my turbo controller on for auto battles and just have it go through the Ace Academy tournament and just build me cash. That is, well, before the item printer came out. Because now that's a much easier way for me to make cash. Excuse me. I'll put Skeletors up front. I'll take on Brassius. And I think I can do 2 more gym leaders and then I'll probably call it a night. Or what if I just went through all the gym leaders and battled them all tonight? What do you think, chat? Should I do that? Is Rhyme still a double battle in this area? Does she? And that would have them ready to be called for day 2 after midnight. True. And they are relatively easy, so I can just kind of sweep through them. Alright, so when I call Rhyme, I need to have both of my Meowscaradas up front. Gotcha. She's the only one that does double battles. Yeah, she was the only one that did in the base game. I just didn't know if she still does in this. In this. I bet you right now, with me being at +6 special attack, I bet I could beat a Sudowoodo without him even Terra grassing it. Truly Widow forever. Oh, I forgot about Sturdy. Settles really need some work. Yes. Yes, they do. And I'll be honest, even though I'm a grass type enthusiast and I love grass types and they're actually my specialty, he is by far one of my least favorite gym leaders. Oh, not contribute BP. So now I'll invite Kofu. So I'll need my Meowscarada. And then we'll invite Larry, which I'll grab which I need my Annihilate for. So actually, I think I need. I have Annihilate on my team. I know that much, and I have Meowscarada. Cool. Oh, there they are. I'll take on Kofu first. When I first saw him with that vine, my thoughts were, oh, we're getting a Ramos version 2.0. Alright, let's go. Then I fought him, and my thought was, why is he more unsettling than Lieutenant Surge, who used to be a Team Rocket member? So he was only a Team Rocket member in the manga. He was never actually a Team Rocket member anywhere else. But yeah, I definitely agree. Brassius is the most uncomfortable gym leader out there. Technically, in all Pokemon canon, there is a gym leader that was associated with Team Rocket in some way, shape, or form. Didn't know it was just a manga thing. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% certain. I could be wrong on that, though. Now I'll take that hit. But in every canon of Pokemon, there is one that is still associated, and that's Blaine. Sabrina, yes, but Sabrina again was only in the manga. Do I want to swap out? No. I can just do this. Yeah, it was Sabrina, Blaine, and Surge that was in the manga. And then Blaine in every format has been connected to him because him and Fuji were part of the scientific team that created Mewtwo for Team Rocket, for Giovanni. For Alligator? Yo, this guy's running a Sheer Force for Alligator? It's a shame he's not actually running a Sheer Force for Alligator at all. Fuji's the guy in Lavender Town. Yes, that is exactly who Fuji is. He's the guy that you rescue at the top of the Pokemon Tower. Didn't know Blaine was a part of it too. I don't think they actually canonically say it in any of their text. But if you go to the Pokemon Laboratory on Cinnabar Island, you know, where you revive the fossils and stuff, in the lobby, there's a picture of Blaine and Fuji from before the incident. And of course, we're excluding Giovanni from this because he's the leader of Team Rocket, so he doesn't count, but... Excuse me. Yo, spicy herbs? Did we ever figure out what Detective Looker's first Pokemon was? No, I don't think we did. Castilia cones. I always love ice cream more. Oh, Flamingo? Yo, has he crossbred his teams? I was not expecting flying types on this fight. That changes things. That changes things. That changes things. So I'm still gonna go for a flying type move here. So if I go to Crocodile, bait the fighting type attack, swap into... Oh, he's probably got Scrappy. I think I'll sack Crocodile. Get the defense drop. Oh! I said I was gonna sack him off, and he toughed it out. Can't think of Pokemon and ice cream without thinking of the literal ice cream cone Pokemon and the animation you saw of it. What animation? I don't think I know what one you're talking about. Okay, I think he is officially going to be the toughest one because I was not expecting him to combine his Gym and E4 teams together. Tauros. Wait, is this the Paldean Tauros or is this the Cantonian Tauros? Given he's a normal type, I would assume it's the Cantonian one. Right? Defiant, raise my attack to +1. Really? Back when Vanilla and its evil line first came out, someone made an animation of a guy holding what he thought was ice cream while licking it. It was only horrified that it was a vanilla after it licked him back. Okay, that's kind of funny. Excuse me. There we go. That's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. The Dunsparce. Now the question is, do I outspeed the Staraptor or not? Nothing wrong with plain and simple. Let's keep things normal. That definitely seems like a something he would say. So, looking into just like skimming through Detective Looker's Bulbapedia page, looks like he's only had 2 partners. And it's his initial partner, in terms of chronological events to happen, I would say that his first Pokemon would have actually been a Growlithe. Ooh, salty from him. I can kind of see that, actually. We'll put Meow up front, and then I'll grab my other Meowscarada. I still find her appearance to be very disturbing. Like, obviously, it's not as bad as Brassius, but it's still disturbing to me. Why do I keep doing that? No, not contribute BP. I want to call special coach. We'll call Violet as Tulip. My bad. Oh, they're not even talking to each other. Where did Tulip even go? Oh, she's right there. But rhymes first. Her eyes going completely white, or one of her braids being in the shape. No. Actually, just the fact that she's like a 70 to 80-year-old lady and she's trying to act like a teenager. That lowers something, doesn't it? Oh, special attack. I'm not concerned about that. Double Miascarada sweep? Let's do this. I'm stoning Golurk. Yo, my boy, Golurk! My favorite ghost-type Pokemon. Yo, what? Toxic Spikes? Oh, why would you do that? Oh, I messed up, chat. I messed up bad. We're gonna nice get rid of you first, though. We can't have you dynamic punching. I didn't even know how... No. It wasn't Houndstone that learned Toxic Spikes. My Miascarada used it because I thought I could just set my turbo controller and let it run Night Slashes. Not realizing it's been a while and I forgot that it reselects back to the top move. So instead of using double Night Slashes again, it used I can't remember what Play Rough. It used Play Rough and Night Slash. And Toxic Spikes. Goodbye, Texture City. But see, it messed me up because the metronome is supposed to build build power with each successful hit on with the same attack. And so by doing that interrupt and having him use the different move, it more accurately just nerfed the metronome for this entire battle. So essentially, I messed up because I broke the metronome streak on my Pokemon that I was trying to build. But I guess it still worked out in the end? Question mark? Now, as long as Tulip's lead Pokemon doesn't have a fairy type attack, I should be fine. Although I think I'll start with you because you're my shiny one and you've got the protein ability. I don't even... Can Houndstone learn Toxic Spikes? Now you've got me questioning things, Sparky. What's your lead? What's your lead? Farigiraf? Okay, no, this thing does not have a fairy move. Would you like Ghost types with Giratina being your favorite one and Mimikyu coming close behind it? You think the Ghost Sneakers are terrible? Probably. I'll take a look at them later, though. The Psychic Terrain prevents priority moves, right? I believe so. I always get Psychic and Misty Terrain mixed up. I know one of them prevents status conditions, and the other prevents priority move. I can just never remember which one does which. Not like it matters. I'm going to sweep her with Night Slashes. Espathra might be trouble if she's got a speed boost on it and protect, but... No, we're good. We're good. Delphox, easy peasy. This was the same strat I used going into her gym battle during the during my playthrough, and I was under-leveled. Like, almost 10 levels under-level, and I did the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. One Hone Claws, and then Night Slash everything. Although, I also didn't have Protean, so I still had the Grass typing. Since it worked so well when I was under-level, I figured it might as well work here too, right? Starfberry? Okay. Pretty sure Misty's a status because you think Misty Train and Electric Train worthy ones used to stop the mightiest Mark Me 2 from healing with rest. Probably. I know Electric Train was. So if Misty Train was used to stop rest, then yeah, that would be true. Okay, I think I just need Skeleturge for him. I think I just need my I just need my trusty old Skeleturge. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. You're all the way in the back. The only thing that would be a downside is if he's running Thick Fat Titan. Oh no, Snow War. Oh no, this dude's setting up. Slush Rush Beartic? Dude, I'm not taking chances. I'm not taking chances. I'm terrestrializing turn 1 on this dude. Figured he might try Aurora Veil Ninetales, but wasn't sure. Well, as soon as I saw the Ninetales, I knew two things. One, Aurora Veil was coming. That was a guarantee. Two, he's running Slush Rush Beartic. So he's got an extremely fast Beartic out. Yep, right there. Probably running Slush Rush Titan as well. Probably running Aqua Jet on this thing. Oh no. Maybe not Slush Rush Beartic? Slush Rush Beartic would definitely be outspeeding me. Now that I'm +3 Terra Fire, none of his Pokemon are going to survive. It's probably going to be Sheer Force Titan. Weavile. Dun 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 dun. Under pressure. No stops. And there goes the Aurora Veil. Frostmoth, Ice Scales Frostmoth, not gonna live. Quad effective. And I am currently plus 4, 5? Plus 5? Yeah. Each one of these guys were easy. Dynamax raids made you dislike Frostmoth? That cry was way too loud. I also don't listen to Pokemon cries that much anymore. Five bottles of Carbos. Alright, that was the 8th gym leader, too. We literally just swept through all the gym leaders. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night. I streamed later than I definitely was planning on doing, even though I did start late. But my brain is definitely not ready to continue. I forgot my closing. Alright, I was going to redo the announcements that I did earlier. Saturday streams might be more iffy from now on. If I stream, it might be more earlier in the day, or if I stream, it might... And that's if I stream at all, because my Thursday D&D crew is moving to Saturdays now. The other thing is no more of Infinite Fusions. I can't figure out a way to keep my save file with a new update because the older one is not wanting to let me stream it anymore. So that one's done. Done now. I'm not doing that again. But I will be starting a new one of those, a new ROM hack series soon, and that'll be after my sleep block, which will be coming up soon. I'm not giving out more details than that, but it will be my 3-year stream anniversary and my 26th birthday. So I'm kind of excited to do that. I will tell more about that once I get the art for it. So, but once I get all that, it'll definitely be in the next couple of months that I do that, though, as my stream anniversary is February 8th and my birthday is March 27th. So it'll be between those two dates. I'm leaning more towards having it be near my birthday. That way I can take time off of work at my birthday to be able to do this. So, but until next time, take it easy, Garden Gang. Keep on growing.